Hello EFD squad, in today's Scout Report we're going to be looking at the best players of 2017. Keep in mind this was shot mid-December, so some stats may be a little off. 5. Kevin De Bruyne. KDB has transformed in 5 years from misfit at Chelsea to arguably the best player in the Premier League. Successful spells in Germany with Werder Bremen and Wolfsburg restored the 26-year-old's confidence, and Manchester City are now reaping the benefits. Since his return to the Premier League in September 2015 to the time of writing, De Bruyne has been involved in 56 goals. 18 he's scored, and he's put in a massive 38 assists, more than any other midfielder in that time. Pep Guardiola has converted De Bruyne from an attacking midfielder to a deep-lying playmaker. This change initially led to a drop in his goal output, from 0.3 per 90 in 2015-16 to 0.2 per 90 in the following year. But in 17-18 season, he has backed his goal-scoring best, netting 5 in 17 league games so far, alongside 8 league assists. The Belgian maestro's creativity is better than ever. He is currently averaging at 0.5 assists and 2.7 key passes per 90, far superior figures to Lionel Messi, who's on 0.3 assists and 1.9 key passes per game. Guardiola describes De Bruyne as a special and outstanding player, and he not only possesses superb vision and technique, but has the ability to beat a man one-on-one. He is successful with 75% of his take-ons, surpassing Neymar's 69% in Ligue 1. What makes De Bruyne so special is that he is an all-round midfielder. He is making 2.4 tackles and interceptions per 90. Incredibly, that's better than defensive midfielders Granit Xhaka and Eric Dyer, averaging at 2.3 each. If De Bruyne, who is now valued at €75 million by Transfermarkt, continues with this remarkable form, don't bet against City and Belgium having a trophy-laden 2018. 4. Luka Modric. Luka Modric may be 32, but he remains the beating metronome of a Real Madrid side that won 4 trophies in 2017, including their 12th Champions League. In the process, they became the first Real side to win a league and European double since 1957-58, and only the 8th side to win back-to-back European titles. Although his statistics are far from remarkable, only scoring 8 goals and assisting 18 in 149 Liga appearances since 2013, the Croatian captain is about far more than pure numbers. Modric's role is not to control the tempo of Los Blancos' play. Like Cruz, who made 72 passes per 90, Modric has only made 62.8 in La Liga last season. But instead, his job is to progress attacks through his off-the-ball running and exquisite link-up play. While he may not be the controlling midfielder in this Real Madrid side, he is still an exceptional passer, with a pass completion rate of 90% so far this season, better than Iniesta's 89% and better than any Premier League midfielder. Despite not playing as an advanced midfielder, Modric still made 1.5 key passes and created 1.6 chances per 90 in Los Blancos' victorious 2016-17 La Liga triumph, far superior than fellow Croat Ivan Rakitic's 1 chance per 90. Modric, who won his first trophy in Madrid after being at the club just 36 hours, doesn't shirk his defensive duties. He made an incredible 3.2 tackles and interceptions in 16-17, much better than Pogba's 2.9 and Khedira's 1.9 in their respective leagues. Transfermarkt value Modric at €40 million, but only 1 year into a 4-year deal. And having been named in the Champions League Team of the Season and in the FIFA Pro 11 for a 3rd time, a potential suitor would have to pay a lot more. 3. Neymar. Arguably the most Marmite player on the planet, and without a doubt the most expensive, at €222 million. 2017 has been quite a year for the enigmatic Brazilian. Neymar shocked the football world when he decided to swap the Nou Camp for the Parc des Princes in August 2017 for the world record fee. Although 2016-17 was far from an exemplary season for Barcelona, as they finished 3 points off their arch-rivals in La Liga, got knocked out of the quarter-finals in the Champions League, and only had the Copa del Rey to show for their efforts, Neymar still played exceptionally well. Not only did he score 10 goals and assist 14 in their league campaign, but he was instrumental in helping the Blaugrana turn a 4-0 first leg defeat against PSG in the last 16 to win 6-5 on aggregate. He scored twice and assisted Sergio Roberto's winning goal in a virtuoso individual display. At the time of writing, Neymar has played 11 Ligue 1 games and has already scored 9 goals and assisted 6. That's an average of 0.8 goals per 90. He is scoring a goal every 110 minutes. That's better than out-and-out striker Harry Kane, who scores every 113 minutes. Neymar is now firing off 3.3 shots per 90, and a mind-blowing 78% of those are on target. This is better than anyone else in Europe's top 5 leagues. The forward's creativity is at an all-time high. In 16-17, he was laying on 3 chances per 90 for his teammates. But this season, in the dark blue of PSG, he's upped this to 3.8 chances per 90, which blows the 2.2 chances per game of David Silva for high-flying Man City out of the water. Neymar is supremely confident at the moment, shown by the fact that he is attempting 1.8 shots per 90 from outside of the area, which has helped him net 5 goals from outside of the box in Ligue 1 and in the Champions League so far. Expect Neymar to go from strength to strength in 2018 as he aims to win Brazil's 6th World Cup trophy and his maiden Ballon d'Or. 2. Cristiano Ronaldo. When Cristiano Ronaldo limped out of the Euro 2016 final, you couldn't help but feel for him. Here was the 31-year-old athlete who had strived for glory with Portugal for 13 years, only to watch the team finally achieve greatness from the sidelines. But CR7 certainly bounced back from that disappointment in epic fashion. He scored 42 goals in 46 appearances in 2016-17 as Los Blancos won their first La Liga title since 2012 and became the first side to win back-to-back finals in the Champions League era. In the final against Juventus, he scored a brace to become the tournament's top goal scorer for the 5th straight season and the first person to score in 3 finals. The 2016-17 season was the year that cemented Ronaldo's transition from an all-action winger to an out-and-out striker. In 15-16, Portugal's record goalscorer attempted 2.4 shots per 90 from outside of the area, compared to 1.7 the following campaign. Ronaldo may have overtaken Jimmy Greaves as an all-time goalscorer in Europe's top 5 leagues earlier in May, but he has currently experienced somewhat of a dip in form. His Real Madrid side are struggling, 8 points off Barcelona already, and his 4 goals and 2 assists in La Liga games so far this season is appalling by his exemplary standards. He may be attempting more shots this term than last on 6.7 to 6.4 per 90, but his shot accuracy has tumbled from 52% to a more human 40%. To put this into context, Tammy Abraham of Swansea is getting 47% on target. However, his statistics in the Champions League suggest that his poor league form is just a temporary lapse. 9 goals in 6 games at an average of 1.3 goals per 90 suggests that he'll soon be ripping necks across Spain in no time. 1. Lionel Messi. While Ronaldo may have shone in the biggest games and won the crucial prizes, there can be no doubt that it is in fact Messi who's had the statistically superior and much more consistent 2017. Messi not only scored more goals in the Liga last season with 37 goals in 34 appearances, he won his 4th European Golden Boot, and he has also started the 17-18 campaign vastly superior. While Ronaldo's struggles at the beginning of the season have left pundits perplexed, Messi's 14 goals and 4 assists has taken the Barcelona side that many predicted to fail this season 5 points clear. While Ronaldo may fire off more shots, 6.7 to 6.1 per 90, Messi is the far more clinical, hitting the target 58% of the time, compared to Ronaldo just 40%. At the time of writing, Messi has had 4 more league goals than anyone else in Spain and is averaging a goal every 97 minutes. In October 2017, he became the 2nd player to score 100 Champions League goals, but reached the milestone in 21 fewer appearances. Despite turning 30 in July, Messi's creativity remains undimmed. He creates 2.3 chances per 90 for his teammates, much better than 2 of the Premier League star performers, Salah and Sterling's 1.5. And his dribbling remains second to none, 5.7 successful take-ons per 90 compared to his rival Ronaldo's 1. In October, with Argentina's World Cup place in jeopardy, Messi scored a hat-trick to beat Ecuador 3-1, handing the Albiceleste their first win in Quito since 2001 and sealed their World Cup place. With his future now secured by signing his new contract that runs until 2021, with a buyout clause of an incredible €700 million, Messi can now look to continuing his stellar season and finally getting his hands on that elusive World Cup. Thank you for watching. That was our Scout Report on the best players of 2017. If I missed any out, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed that, why don't you check out some of our lovely festive content? And don't forget to like and subscribe.